Yes. Yeah, Imran, now, okay, it is recording.
Yeah.
Okay, start. Yeah, so today we are having a great topic, that is personal branding, and it is the need of this hour because in this pandemic we all are having some time. We all are having some time for us to develop ourselves, to develop our personality. By that way, we can just have some impact in our lives. We can also mark some impact on others' life by developing our personal branding. So here it is very clear that how to stand out and differentiate yourself. So by this statement, how to stand out and differentiate yourself, you can easily understand what is personal branding. Like personal branding means you are having your own brand. People know you by your, not only by your name, but by your qualities, by your skills, by your way of talking, by your personality, by your way of approaching people, by your just how you treat others, how you start talking. So lots of things are there because in this era, we all are having some common skills. Like all the people are having common skills that everyone can talk. And especially if I talk about English, so most of the people who are in professional life, who are doing job, they all are able to speak English. They all are having good communication skill. They all are having confidence to talk in front of the people. But if I say, it is like an ocean. In ocean, millions of people are there, right? So in millions of people, you are also one of them, right? So if you are one of them, so what's your identity? What's your brand? How people know you? So for this, that means you want to create your own personal brand. So for that, we are here to understand personal branding, right? So first thing is that the personal means yours, okay? And a branding, like if I take the example, in layman language, if I say branding means a product which is known by its own characteristic, its own unique qualities, its own performance, means how the product is performing. Like lots of things, lots of examples are there. If I say Adidas is there. Okay, like if I say iPhone is there, why iPhone is very famous? If you want to buy an iPhone, so what you do? First, you have to just think about that I want to buy an iPhone. You will not go to search out the it is it has a brand or not. People know this product or not, because it is already we are having in our mind that it is a big brand. Apple is a big brand.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So, hello. Okay. Please, all are requested to mute. Otherwise, I will get confused. Someone is asking question. Okay. So, branding is important, not in terms of product, but in terms of our personal lives. Okay. We are having a society. We are associated with many people. With many people, like you are having, your colleague at your workplace. You are having, friend circle, and at your home you are having a fantastic society where people know you. But if you know, and if you think that you are known by only by your name, and by some etiquette, some manners, like you are having, all the people are having manners, of course. But what's unique you have, that people know you by that uniqueness, by that unique quality. So you have to work out on that, and you have to identify the unique things in your life. Okay, so I am going ahead. uh, Wait. Yes. Okay, so first thing is branding. We have already gone through the branding, what is branding, and the personal branding, what we all know. And now the steps to start. Okay, lots of steps are there, but the major steps are three. Okay, so this is the scenario of the market now. Like you are going for anything, like you are going to buy anything, you are going for a job, you are going to, even in, taking admission, you are going to take admission in any course. Lots of people are there. Like, if I give a simple example, like uh, you are trying to get admission in BTech. So what you have to do? You have to sit in the competitive exam, right? And in this competitive exam, you have to, obtain uh, an appropriate mark to get admission into that. And what happens? Like 60 seats are there in BTech, and more than 500 people are sitting in the entrance test. So only 60 people will get the seats. So what about 440 people? So it's a matter of concern. Like everywhere there is a competition, and after doing your BTech, you have to go for job. And you can see that lots of people are standing, like you will stand, hire me, need work, okay, need job. So these things are there, we have to understand. That's why in this way, personal branding becomes, very important for all the people to get anything, whatever you are looking for. Because in this era, there is nothing but competition in every section, in every sector. So for that, like you can say here, you can see very crowded means everyone is looking for a job. Everyone is looking for what you are looking for. Whatever, like, when the iPhone is launched, so hundreds and thousands of people want to buy that iPhone. But can all the people buy can all the people get iPhones? Although having money in their pockets? No. it it is out of stock. Means almost all, I think most of the time it is out of stock, because there is a crowd everywhere. Like, you are looking for a job, you are looking for, making a good career, you are looking for business. Everywhere you are having big crowd. So it is very hard to stand out. You can see this person, like, out of work, MBA, 15 years experience, still he is looking for a job. And in this pandemic, many people, lost their job, and now they are all are looking for job. So if they are having, different skills, unique, etiquettes, unique, lots of things are there, like unique qualities, how to work with people. Lots of qualities are there in the like at workplace. So if you are having your own personal brand, so at that time what will happen? You will be different in the crowd, and you will be picked up. Just you see the complicated to impress recruiters. Like, you want to get a job, because most of the people are here who are looking for a job. So it is very complicated how you will impress recruiters, because the means you are looking for a job, but behind you lots of people are there. If the recruiter sees something unique, something beneficial for their organization, they will hire. So it is very complicated to impress recruiters. So you can see here, it is a very funny, photo is here. Like, nowadays, what is happening? Everyone is copying and pasting. Okay, like, if you are having some skill and you are like, I'm sharing with you all the things, and you will go through you will try to understand more by watching videos on YouTube. So you will see lots of things. And if you start doing the same thing, copying and pasting, so you will not be different. You will be like these two kids, copy and paste, and both are there. Copy is looking serious, and paste is looking very happy. Because paste, it is very hard. It is very hard. Like copying, pasting, it means that you are just stealing something from others. So by stealing, you can never be, looked in the crowd different. So you have to make yourself different in such a way that people just picked up you. Okay. So it is hard to differentiate yourself. So for that, we need personal branding. Okay. Now, this is very confusing, and we have to understand. Uh, we have to understand that. Okay, it is with Kashif Ahmad is okay. It is very important to identify your qualities, what you have. Like if you are good in communicating people, you are good in convincing people, you are having some problem in your technical skill. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to identify means what is good in you. This is important because identifying your qualities, identifying identifying your uniqueness means identifying yourself, means identifying your real version. Now, never try to become the second version of anyone. Like we all are having many ideal person in our life, but if you try to become the same person, means you are the second version. Like your ideal is anyone, you can say, like your APJ Abdul Kalam. You just want to be like him, but you cannot be like him. You will be different. If you just will think that, oh no, whatever he did in his life, I will do the same thing, it means you become the second version of that person. Okay. Just you can see here 80% hidden jobs difficult to find. Yeah, of course, it is very difficult to find because we all are having lots of things in our life and we are just trying to find out, but we don't. Whatever we see, we try to find. Whatever is hidden, we don't know. So, how you will find out when you are having lots of hidden things without getting things done? It's not possible. You have to first work on yourself. Of course, we are talking about personal branding. So personal branding is all about getting all the hidden things from us. Like we fear from many things. Like we are having lots of things in our lives that we fear of. Like public speaking is there, the most common thing in all of us. Public speaking, we just fear to go in front of the people. So we have to find out these things, where you are lagging behind. You need help. Yes, that's why you all people are here. You all need help. Okay. So branding is. So this is important. That branding is, that's why important, because everyone is having some common things, and people who are looking for the means candidate who are having different from others. So common things are prerequisite. Like you are looking for a job, you should know how to speak English. You should have some technical skill. But many people will be having. Why the recruiter will recruit you? Just tell me why the interviewer will hire you. Why the HR will hire you? Just tell me. Because many people are like you. So you should have some branding by having some unique skill, by having some unique way of understanding the things, by having some logical minds. Like in especially in software industry, we should have some logical mind. So they will ask some logical question like that in the interview. If you answer well, so what will happen? You will be hired. So it is actually branding. Branding is not a very big thing. Don't think that it's a very big thing. It will start from small thing, right? So now you need to stand out from the crowd. Yeah, this is important. And this is very tough to stand out. This is very tough because everyone is having skills, some skill set. Everyone is having some quality. So you have to find yourself out from the crowd. Like you are very good in speaking, but you fear to go to the people. You fear to speak to the public. So at that point of time, this is your what to say, that this is the point where you need to work on, right? uh, this is very funny because if you are what I'm just trying to say, you differentiate yourself. It does not mean that differentiating is just people all are standing in such a way and you are standing just upside down. So this is not the way to differentiate yourself. and discover the best of you. This is also what I am just trying to say. The same thing is here. Start with branding. Yeah. Now the point comes. Start with branding. You have to brand by identifying the qualities by which you can be, known to people. You can, you know, you can show your skills to the people, and it will be different from the crowd. So we start with branding. This is branding. Yeah, the simple way to understand what is brand. So we have to, if you know a Starbucks coffee, a simple coffee. So if you say, okay, I want to have coffee now, so you just get simple coffee. So just you don't say anything. But someone offers you a Starbucks coffee. You know what is the price of this coffee? More than 300 rupees. And what is the price of this coffee? Maybe 10 rupees. Okay, hardly 20, 50 rupees. But more than 300 rupees. What is the difference? Starbucks also offers coffee, and the simple coffee also coffee. So what is the difference? Because a Starbucks is a brand, and the simple coffee is not a brand. So this is the basic difference of brand. If you are having brand in your society or anywhere, you are very much valuable, like a Starbucks. Like your value is very high in the market. Okay, so yes, again the same thing is here. So what is the benefits? What is the difference? Commodities compete on price. What is the price in market? Okay, you are competing. But brands, what happens? Deliver value. You deliver, you give value to the people. Right. Yes. Showing your job title, you act like commodity. You are showing your job title. I'm doing a job as a software developer. I'm doing a job as an HR. I'm doing a job as an engineer. It is like a commodity. Show your value to become a brand. What's your value? What you have done in your job? What you have done new? Like in engineering, in software, lots of things are there. You have to show that yes, I have developed an app by which you can get all the things done. This is some unique thing. So by this way, by this way, you become a brand. Okay, so what is personal branding? We have already yes talking about all these things. Personal branding, personal branding. So this is personal branding by yes. Actually, these are some examples. If you know them, it will be good. I don't have to put lots of effort to make you understand. If you don't know, it will be a little, effort I have to put in that. Steve Jobs, the founder, the everything of Apple, Oprah Winfrey, Martin Luther King. So all these people. So what do you understand? Like the question I am having, what do these persons mean to you? क्या मतलब है? This is important. Why? This lady is very famous. This lady gives anything to you. Steve Jobs, you know, he has ever given free iPhone to you. Martin Luther King has given anything free to you. So that's why this is important to understand. Like APJ Abdul Kalam is there. Has anything given to you personally? Yeah, of course he has invented and he has given missile to India. This is very important to become, power, to have power in the world. But what about you? What does it mean? That means what do these persons mean to you? This is important to understand because we know them, we love them by their brands. We are not going to give anything to our society, but everyone will know you, will love you. This is actually personal branding. We don't give anything. You cannot give anything to all the people, but you can give something by which society will be benefited. Okay, three steps to start the branding, personal branding. Okay, these are the three steps. Discover your core identity. What's your core identity? Like you are very good in speaking, you are very good in communicating with people, you are very good in convincing people, you are very good in just in technical skills, like many engineers are here. So you have to discover your core identity. So by which way you can differentiate yourself. You start working on your core identity, and after that the last step will be you have to show your brand. So these are the three steps to have personal branding. Just who are you? Just you can see your interest. What excites you? What's your interest? You have to identify that. And the second is skills and ability. What's your skill? What's your abilities? And third is personality. The way you like to work and relate to others. And if you are a little bit aware about the SAFe theory, you can identify career sweet spot. This is the career sweet spot, right? So it will become your personal branding. So you have to work on the interest. First, you have to identify what's your interest. You have to identify what skills and abilities you are having, on which you are having, all the confidence. And the third one is personality. So these things are important. So if you are having, your passion that yes, I want to also become a good speaker in my life. So by this way, you can, mark an impact in the society, and the people will know you by your words, by your speeches, right? Okay. So now, the differentiate yourself means lots of things are here, but branding is means you are working on your core identity, your core quality. So by this way, you differentiate. So this is the same thing. I don't want to go in there. So show your brand. This is the last step. Keep online visibility. Okay. Like yes, uh, in next 40 minutes, I will make you understand the benefits of coming online, the benefits of making videos, the benefits of coming on YouTube and uploading your own video. I know it is difficult in the beginning, but it will give you lots of exposure. It will give you lots of respect. It will give you your personal branding. Okay. So by this way, you can build credibility. Yeah, you have to show your identity. You have to show your skill. You have to show your qualities, your personality. Then people will know you. Otherwise, you are having lots of things, but people don't know you. What is the benefit of having all these things? You have to show all these things to people. Okay, so I'm having 10 golden rules of personal branding, and the reference of these rules is Forbes. So I hope you all are aware about Forbes. So in next session, I will talk about 10 golden rules, because I have to again, you all are requested to reconnect again. Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask. Any question?
Hello, sir.
Yes. Okay, Abdul Samad. Yes. Abdul Samad is there.
Hello.
Yes. Any question, Abdul Samad?
Sir, firstly, sir, thank you so much for
Okay.
starting this session.
Yeah.
Sir, actually, there is a problem, sir. Your voice is